Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick review on this bender that I have here. It's made by Woodward Fab, or at least that's who it's sold under. I'm not sure exactly who's making it, just because I know a company called, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, it's Bly Industry. They sell one just like it, just different color. Exact same thing, exact same kit, exact same case that it comes in, all the same die sets, it's the exact same thing. I believe there's some off-brand companies that are selling the same exact thing as well, so I'm not sure who's manufacturing it. It's probably coming out of China, and that's not an insult because that's where my welders are coming from. It just is what it is. Okay, the kit comes, sorry I'm unprepared for this. I wasn't planning on doing a video on this until just now. Let me pull out the case so you guys can see this. Actually, it's upside down. Okay, the case is what it is. It's a plastic case. It works. It's decent. It comes with a 1-inch square tube, a 3/4 inch square tube, and 7/8 round tube, 3/4 round tube, 5/8 round tube, 9/16 round tube, 1/2 inch round tube, and 3/8 inch round tube. Okay, the 3/8 is a bit more than 180. All the rest of them are exactly 180. To get a true 180 degree bend out of any of these, you're going to have kind of like a kink at the last section of this. Technically, if you're looking to do 180 degree bends, you need a die set that goes a little bit past that. It's got these rollers here. This is what sits on this part of the handle. You know, the handle has 2-piece. It extends out for leverage. I'm not sure if this is solid. It looks to be solid, but I'm not sure. It could be some hokey shit. My problem with the handle is this is all chromed or something. You know, you're going to need this all the way out to like right here to do any kind of bends. Okay, you're almost at the very edge of this thing. That's not safe. You're pulling this towards yourself. This can slide off. You can fall down, hurt your back. You know, I don't like this bender. If I could send it back, I would. I can't send it back because I bought it off of eBay at a discount almost a year ago. I would say about, not almost a year ago, about 8 months ago. I bought it because the case was open. There was a little bit of damage to this die. It's just corrosion, not that big of a deal. They said it didn't come with a case. They sent me a case anyways. I appreciated that. I thought that was really cool of them, but the fact of the matter is I really bought this for the square tubing, to be able to bend, you know, the smaller square tubing, and it's absolutely useless for this stuff. Okay, like I said, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5 as far as a rating is concerned, and that's just because I haven't used it for any of the round tubing, and it might be just fine for that. Let me show you kind of the issue I'm having with the casting. See, the dies, it's all cast. Based on what I did with this one here is I took my grinder and I did some grinding on the face of this here to try to smooth that out. And based on me grinding on it, I'm going to say that this is cast iron. I'm not sure if it's black or white iron. I'm thinking it's white just by the coloration of it, but you know, I'm not an expert there. But based on spark tests, I'm thinking this is cast iron. Which means it's only going to take so much of me hitting that thing with a hammer before I break it. That's the truth. The kit, I'm not going to say what the price is because I forget what it is. I'll put the price in the description below. Check that out. You know, I'm not gonna give this one my recommendation. That's all I wanted to say. I'm not gonna give this one my recommendation. It's really inexpensive and there's a reason for it. If I could turn around and sell this thing, I would, and just go buy me a 3/4 inch die set for my JD squared tubing bender. The die sets are much more professionally made, and if I have a problem with those, I could always get a hold of JD Squared and be like, dude, what the hell, man, I can't get the tubing off of here. These guys, I don't even know who the hell's building this. So Woodward Fab sold it, but they're not building it. I'm sorry, they're not. If they say they are, then they're rebranding this thing with different names and selling it through other manufacturers or other name brands. So that's it. Subscribe, comment, like. I know this one's kind of a little bit of a rant complaint type video, but I had to share that information because I know any of you looking for tubing benders that probably run across this, don't buy it. You know, if you want to take the chance for the round tube stuff, go ahead. I wouldn't do that if you're looking for any kind of precision work. Oh, one other thing. I was talking about 180 degree bends. You see this right here? There's no way to clamp the tubing down. The only reason the tubing doesn't come out of there is because it's kind of cocked at an angle like this, and it won't pull out. Well, the problem with it being cocked at an angle like this is that you're not going to get a true 180 degree bend out of a die set that is 180 degree, because your piece of metal is sticking out like this in the initial part versus being straight up and down. So this is still only going to be, you know, you're going to get 90 easy, but, you know, and a little bit over a 90 degree bend, but don't expect 180 degree bends out of this either, no matter what they tell you. This is the only one you're going to get it out of. That's the 3/8. And that's it. Again, subscribe, comment, like. If you're checking out this video on YouTube, go to alvarezmetalworks.com. Check out my website. My Facebook page is also, there's a link on my website to my Facebook page. Go like that, please. And I'll talk to you guys later.